Hello there. Nice to see you. I would say I'm really happy to see you here today, but I'm sure you're not happy that you ended up in this position, at the sleep clinic. So, what's your name? Spell it out for me. What's your last name? Okay. So, just using context clues, I'm just gonna assume that you're having a really hard time falling asleep today. And may I ask, what do you think is contributing to it? Is there a certain thing that you're thinking about a lot that's causing a lot of turmoil, up there? Is there a lot of anxiety? Or do you just generally struggle with insomnia? Or is there pain going on somewhere in your body that's causing you this unrest? Just let me know, okay? I'm here to help you. There's something you're a little scared, worried about, and you just generally kind of struggle with sleep. I see. Tell me more. So, when has this started for you? Go on. And so what happened after that? Okay. So this has just been continuing. Let's see. So what do you generally do to cope with that? Do you have any of your own kind of mechanisms to help, or it's not super effective, or it works sometimes? Okay. I see. Okay. So, I think what we're gonna do for you today is I'm going to do a pretty standard procedure. I'm going to take a look at your brain, okay? Don't worry, we have very advanced technology. We're just gonna look at your brain and see what areas are affecting, your sleep. And we're also just going to help you. I don't know why I keep saying we. It's just me here. I'm going to help you just unwind. Okay. So I'm gonna solve the problem, like the objective problem going on in your in your physical sense, and then I'm gonna take care of you mentally, okay? I think yes, we're just gonna help you get into that state of mind, falling asleep is not just about how many melatonin gummies you take. It's also about getting in the mindset that you're allowed to relax. Okay? Just relax. Relax. I used to struggle a lot with sleep, and I still do kind of, but then I realized a big part of it is because, I would take all these gummies and I'm like, why am I not asleep yet? Why am I not asleep? But me just anxiously thinking about that makes me not want to sleep. So, you have to relax and solve the problem, okay? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to quite literally extract your brain from you, okay? I'm gonna warm up my hands. And relax, okay? Don't worry, I will give your brain back to you. Just need to borrow it for a second here at the sleep clinic. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Look at that. Well, look at that. All the parts of your brain have been conveniently labeled for my use. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm sensationalizing your experience. Not sensationalizing, I don't know. I'm trying to lighten the mood. Maybe it's a little scary seeing your brain and I guess full on head in front of you, so I need to lighten the mood, okay? Well, you look very pale today. Look at that. In this world, you're already asleep. Okay, let's look around. Starting from the front. Frontal lobe. Let's see. I'm gonna probe around a little bit. Just by observing, I think you have a large frontal lobe. This could mean you're very smart. I'm sure you're very smart, but this could mean you're very smart. And unfortunately, if you are thinking about a lot of things and you're a complex thinker, you're gonna overthink. So, okay, I'm not gonna cut off your frontal lobe. Oh my gosh. I'm just observing. Okay, don't worry. Having a large frontal lobe is good. Actually, I don't even know if it matters how large your frontal lobe is. I should have paid attention in my classes more. But it's not the frontal lobe that we need to target for sleep. This is not one of the active areas in controlling and regulating your sleep. This can negatively affect it if you make very bad decisions. Your prefrontal cortex over here, not super labeled, but if you use your prefrontal cortex to make bad decisions, those decisions will kind of do a butterfly effect and affect your sleep schedule, But I think, just from what you told me, you haven't made any really bad decisions lately, right? Okay. So, interesting. Just observing. Okay, your motor cortex and somatosensory cortex over here seem to be fine. I think, do you feel uncomfortable in your sheets right now? Sometimes I notice that if I feel very itchy, my sheets are not washed properly, I don't like the smell of the room. Sometimes those things will affect my sleep. So, do you feel comfortable right now? Get my notes out again. Do you feel comfortable right now? Are there any sensations bothering you? Any itchiness or... Okay. What is your favorite sleeping environment? Do you like a lot of cotton? Soft cotton around you? Or what do you generally prefer? Okay. Also, getting a good sleeping environment, having the smells, like let me light a candle, or maybe not. I don't know if you're gonna sleep right after, but get yourself a good environment. That can help a lot if you're regulating, just make your sensory cortex feel good. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. Just giving yourself a good sensory experience is essential to sleep. Maybe putting on ASMR too for this. We don't need to target that for now. We don't need to target this. We just need to it's up to you to make your sensory experience good. Okay. Parietal lobe. You're listening. Oh wait. I forgot what this is. I think it's movement. Okay, whatever. Temporal lobe. You're listening to ASMR right now. So this is being affected. Okay, now the places we need to target. The amygdala. Where is this? Amygdala. The amygdala. This controls fear and anxiety. You said you have a bit of anxiety, right? You see this spot over here? We need to target this. Interesting. How about this? Let's do something that'll help you calm down, okay? Or, yeah. Just tell me what's stressing you out, but at the same time, follow this blue light. Okay? This is kind of similar to this EMDR, where it's like you talk about your issues, your past, whatever, while doing something else that's like stimulating, and you just kind of eventually associate it with this, and it just helps a lot with forgetting your past or trauma, whatever is going on. That's not a good explanation, but regardless, this is why I think this may help you a little bit. So, just tell me what's going on, man. And follow the light. Okay, go. Keep on following the light. You're doing a good job. Yes, okay, go on. And my ears, my temporal lobes are engaged. Keep going. And why does that stress you out? I see. What else about that? I'm sorry to hear that. Keep looking, you're doing so good. You've been doing great movement with your eyes. The eye movement has been very on point. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Well, tell me more. Yes. Anything else that's bothering you recently? I see. Okay. Keep looking over here, keep looking over here. Okay. Okay. Did that calm your nerves a little bit? Okay. And extract your brain again. Okay. Let me look around for any other areas to target. The brainstem. We need to target this and the hypothalamus, but I think hypothalamus has less impact than this area. This brainstem is where your medulla, pons, and I forgot what else, but generally the areas here are very responsible for breathing, sleeping, heart rate, those kind of vital things, okay? We need to do a deep cleanse of this area. I'm gonna use my little device to just do a little cleanse, okay? New technology, just gonna renew, as if this is like a skin tightening machine, just two parts of your brain, okay? Just gonna kind of zap it a little bit and not stimulate, just do a deep cleanse. Make sure that everything is working properly in case there's something going on here, okay? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna brush it up a little bit with this mermaid brush. It's also gonna give it some positive mermaid energy. Okay. Okay. And since the part controls breathing, let's just do a few breathing exercises. Make sure everything's working, okay? Okay. I'm gonna skip up a little bit. Okay. Breathe in. Hold it there. Okay. Deep breath. And exhale. Okay, let's do it again. Breathe in. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Okay, and then breathe out. Breathe in. Stay there, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, okay. And breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't think I was counting super well. Let's just do one more deep breath. Okay, just one more. Okay, okay. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. How do you feel? A lot better. Don't you feel a little more calm, regulated? Okay, I'm gonna put your wonderful brain back into you. I know you probably missed it or enjoyed not having a brain for a while. I don't know, but either way, we can't let this sit out for too long. This will return to its rightful owner. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, relax. 3, 2, 1. How do you feel? You feel okay? Okay, you're back on this physical plane. I have some things that I think will help you. So, number 1, I know I was advising against, just giving yourself melatonin and hoping it'll help. But I think when paired with a good state of mind and, just a healthy brain, melatonin can help and it can just be relaxing. So, I'm gonna just give you one small melatonin gummy, okay? I have this melatonin from Natural. I'm not sure the brand spelling rotation. But I like this brand. It's not super strong in my experience. It's just nice. Helps you relax and fall asleep. So, I'm gonna give you one. Just chew on it. Okay? This one gummy. Stick your tongue out. Okay? I'm gonna place this on your tongue. And, okay. You can go chew on it. Ingest it. Yeah. It tastes pretty good, huh? At like the flavors. Oh my gosh, I look have a problem with gummies because like if they taste too good, I'm gonna eat all of them and I'm probably gonna end up with like some new disease in a while. But yeah, don't do that with melatonin, please. Next thing I'm gonna do, lavender is very good for helping you sleep. Just scent alone. This is kind of like, well, this isn't even kind of like, it's just straight up a facial spray that has lavender in it. I think you would like the smell, and it's hydrating for the skin also, so why not? Let's spray some on your face, okay? Just close your eyes. And then I'm gonna okay. How does that feel on your skin? It smells really nice, right? It's so relaxing. So relaxing. Okay. Last thing I'll give you. Do you recognize this character? It's Sayu from Genshin. It's like a sleep mask. It's super soft. I'm gonna place this over your eyes. I'm gonna place this over your eyes. It's super nice, don't worry. Okay. Or do you want it off for now? You just want it. You just want this, okay. I'll give this to you as a little present. Okay. Well, now, how do you feel? You feel good? Awesome, awesome. And actually, never mind. I'm not gonna ask you the question. I don't want to bring anything up. Any discomfort? No? Okay. Awesome. And you think you're good? Do you think you can go to sleep? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Do you think you can do that? You think you can go to sleep? Okay. Well, let me know if you need any future help. The sleep clinic is open 24/7. You can always come back. You can always come back here. If you feel like you need a little fixing, a little stress relief, whatever it is, it's always open here for you, okay? So yeah. Okay. Good night.